All right, let's talk about something most of us use, but almost nobody truly gets the most out of: Google Play Points. We're going to break down exactly how this whole loyalty program works so you can start getting way more for your money in all your favorite games and apps. Let's jump in.
So let me just start by asking you a question. Every time you download an app, buy a game, or grab an in-app item, are you 100% sure you're not just leaving free money sitting on the table? Because honestly, for most people, the answer is a pretty shocking yes.
And look, if that's you, you are definitely not alone. We're talking millions of Android users every single day just completely missing out on what's basically a built-in rebate system. It's this huge hidden money pit for the entire gaming community.
So, what's going on here? How is this even possible?
Well, it all comes down to what I like to call the hidden money trap, and you'll be surprised by how simple it is.
Okay, here's the entire secret. Google Play Points is a totally free loyalty program. You get points when you buy stuff. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch, the one thing that gets everybody. It is not automatic. You physically have to go into the Play Store and tap Join. If you haven't done that one little thing, you've earned exactly 0 points, and it doesn't matter if you spend $1 or $1,000.
And you know, this isn't some new feature they just rolled out. This program has been around for years. It started way back in 2018 in Japan, and it's been evolving ever since. And now that it's fully integrated with Google Play Games for PC, it's pretty clear this is a permanent part of the Google ecosystem.
So, once you're actually in the program, that's where the fun starts. The program itself is kind of like a game. It's all about climbing this loyalty ladder to unlock better and better rewards.
Now check this out. Everybody starts at bronze, which is fine. But the real game begins the second you hit silver. Why? Because that's when you unlock the weekly prize, and we'll get to that in a minute. From there, as you climb to gold and platinum, that prize gets more valuable, and you get better perks like premium support. And for the real high rollers, there's a secret invite-only diamond tier that even gets you physical rewards. Okay, so you've joined, but what if you're not spending a ton of money on games? How can you still make this work for you? Well, this is where we get into the strategy. Let's talk about your weekly point farm. There are 2 fantastic, totally free ways to rack up points. First, once you're silver, you get a free prize claim every single Friday. It's a random amount of points, but hey, free is free. Second, keep an eye on the Earn tab for sponsored apps. Google will literally pay you 5 or 10 points just to install an app and keep it on your phone for a day. You can uninstall it right after. It's just free points.
I'm serious about this. Go into your phone right now and set a recurring reminder for every Friday. Missing that weekly prize claim is literally like someone handing you a free lottery ticket and you just throwing it straight in the trash. Don't do it. All right, now for the big one. For those of you who do spend money on games, this next section is, without a doubt, the most important part of this entire guide. This is how you stop earning a few points here and there and start earning thousands. Welcome to the 8x multiplier secret.
But hey, don't just take my word for it. The Android expert Michel Rahman puts it perfectly. The key isn't spending more money, it's having the discipline to hoard your purchases, to wait for that perfect moment to strike. That, he says, is how you mathematically beat the system. And here's how you do it. It's so simple, just 3 steps. First, you get in the habit of checking the Earn tab for special events. Google will run these promotions for certain games, offering 4 times or sometimes even 8 times the normal points. Second, when you see an event for a game you play, you wait. You hold off on any purchases you were planning to make. Third, you unleash all your spending during that event window. All of a sudden, your $10 purchase is earning you points like you just spent $80. It's a game changer. And here's a little insider tip for you. Right now, the new frontier for this whole strategy is the Google Play Games client on PC. Because Google wants to win over desktop gamers, they are offering massive, often exclusive multipliers just for PC users, so even if you mostly play on your phone, it is absolutely worth checking the PC client for a better deal. Okay, so you've used the multiplier secret, you've farmed all these points, awesome. But earning them is only half the battle. Now we need to make sure you're spending them for the absolute maximum value. It's time to spend smarter, not harder. This right here, this is the single biggest mistake people make. They see the option for Google Play credit, and they immediately trade in 100 points for $1. That is the worst deal on the board. The smart play is always to look for game-specific coupons, where you can often turn just 150 points into a $3 coupon.
Let's be crystal clear on the math here. When you pick a game coupon instead of raw credit,
you're getting up to 50% more value for your points. That is a massive difference, and believe me, it adds up fast.
So let's wrap this up in a quick little checklist. It's this simple. Never, ever redeem for raw credit first. Always check for coupons. And here's maybe the most critical tip of all. Your points expire 1 year after your last activity. But here's the genius part. Just installing one of those free sponsored apps for 5 points counts as activity. It resets the 1-year expiration clock on all of your points.
Whew, we've covered a lot of ground, right? From farming to spending. So what's the one thing? The single most powerful idea you need to walk away with?
It's this. Simple as this. Start treating your spending in the Play Store like you're playing your favorite strategy game. You wouldn't use your ultimate ability on some low-level creep, would you? So stop making your purchases without your power-up. Wait for that 4x or 8x multiplier event, and then you strike.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. You now know the rules to a game that millions of people are playing every day without even knowing it. The only question left is, how much free value are you going to unlock this year?